on tail 107.
Copy.
Pre-launch checklist.
PRF code?
Entered.
Hey, Hank?
Sup, douchebag?
Hank, I just noticed something.
These terrorists love their human shields.
What kind of missiles are we using?
What?
The missiles we fire from our drones.
Hmm?
They're called Hellfire missile. I mean, we're basically saying we're raining hellfire on you from our Reapers and our Predators. Have you ever thought about that?
Nope.
Hank, are we the baddies?
Are we the what?
The baddies.
What is that? Like bad and bougie? Like she's a baddie?
Don't worry about it. I heard it on a British TV show.
What are you watching British TV for?
The bad guys. Are we the bad guy?
You treasonous piece of shit.
No.
We're fighting for our freedoms.
But how did our freedoms get in Syria?
I don't know, dude.
How did our freedoms get in Libya? I mean, we chose to get involved there. How did they get in Yemen?
Are you gonna list them all?
How did they get in Pakistan?
Because that's annoying.
How did they get in Somalia?
As hell, dude.
Niger? Afghanistan? Dude, Iraq?
That one's because of 9/11.
3, 2,
Why
1.
Hellfire
Impact.
missiles, though? I just don't feel like these drone strikes are actually making the American people any safer or freer. Maybe we're just
Maybe we're just
killing people.
Maybe we're just promoting democracy in the Muslim world. And how do they thank us? By putting a couple planes into our towers?
But that was mostly Saudi Arabia, though, right? They're our ally.
And by killing gay people. But don't mention that or you're Islamophobic.
But that's also Saudi... Look, when I enlisted, yeah, I thought we were spreading democracy and all that. But we overthrew democracies all over the world. In Latin America, we trained and armed these death squads.
Oh, dude. My dad's friend was a Contra.
Yeah.
That guy's so funny.
And installed dictators.
The people in those countries made anti-American chants. Are you really taking their side?
Maybe that had to do with the death squads. I mean, did you know we invaded Guatemala because a fruit company told the government to?
What, really?
On God, dude.
So America's the bad guys.
Well...
Say that one more time, you'll get your ass beat.
Come on, Hank.
I'll tell you who the bad guys are. Terrorists.
Okay, Hank.
And Nazis.
Remotely piloted aircraft like the Reaper will provide key Air Force capabilities for generations to come. They see the bits of bodies being collected and taken for burial. They see grieving, devastated family members. As a result, operating a drone carries real risks. Psychological risk in repeatedly witnessing traumatizing events and lethal strikes in close-up detail.
To all those serving in the Army, and the Marines, and the Air Force, and the Navy, you have the absolute right to refuse to take part in these criminal wars, and that's a right that all of you should exercise. We've been to Iraq, we've been to Afghanistan, and we know what these wars are really about. We joined the military, and they tell us that our enemies are poor people in caves in Afghanistan, or poor people in the deserts of Iraq, but we've been to those countries, and we know that our enemies are not other poor people abroad. Our enemies are the people that laid us off from our jobs, that denied us health care, that make it impossible to get an education. Our enemies are not in the poorest countries on the planet, but right here in the richest one. They're not gonna end the wars, because it's not our government. It's their government. It's the government of the rich. It's the government of Wall Street, of the oil giants, of the defense contractors. It's their government, and the only language that they understand is shutting down business as usual. And that's what we're doing here today. And we're going to continue to do until these wars are over.